Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Irene Yoga Flow. Today we're going to be doing a new moon and Taurus tarot reading. I'm super happy to be back filming on an actual camera after taking a little bit of a brief hiatus, as this is one of my first videos that I'm filming with a camera again. I hope that when I upload this interesting little white border is not going to show up, but if it does when it's uploaded, I will try to get that fixed definitely before the next video. You know, it's interesting. I thought I put everything back in its right place when I had stored all my equipment, but I guess it didn't, and it's a little bit concerning because I've tried two different lenses. But in any case, the new moon in Taurus. So what is Taurus all about? Well, since you asked, Taurus is all about our relationship to the material world around us. So it's, you know, our five senses. It's the things that we can sense around us in the physical realm, you know? With Taurus, it's all about the karmic lesson of self-worth, of self-reliance, our relationship with our body, relationship with giving as well as receiving things, abundance mindset, scarcity mindset. These are the things that I think about when I think of this sign, Taurus. If you have a good relationship with this sign, I think this speaks to your relationship with being comfortable in your own skin. So Taurus has a lot of lessons to teach us. And so in terms of today's new moon and tarot spread, which we will be doing with this beautiful Tarot de Fuego deck, we're going to be asking tarot 3 questions, and they're going to be related to, and I'm just looking right now at the 3 questions that I've written down. How can we improve our relationship with our body? What can we receive with grace? And how do we stay grounded? So this is a simple 3-card spread, and we have the Knight of Swords, we have 10 of Swords, and we have the Knave of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, and how can we improve our relationship with our body? Well, most of us have grown up in a society where we've been told that we're not beautiful, or we can be beautiful if we do X, Y, and Z, but we're not beautiful inherently. We're not beautiful until we work at it. This is true for people even if we think that they are what society deems as attractive, because everyone under the systemic oppression that we live under, you know, no one's really free. So everyone is constantly having to live up to these fictional constructs of what beauty is, of what being a woman is, what being a man is. In terms of how we improve our relationship with our body, it's really about catching those negative self-scripts that we have, because most of us, we're the dark horse. We are the underdog. We're the black sheep. The way that we talk about ourselves is really what's going to help us improve or worsen our relationship with our body. Whenever we find ourselves becoming negative, filled with self-doubt, distrust, feeding into those ideas that we're not worthy, we really need to just cut it down to the quick. You know, we cannot let those weeds grow. And where do these kind of like mental ideas come from? Well, they come from the society around us, right? And it's interesting because I'm seeing other people around us talking shit about us, and that may be true, you know? And if it is, doesn't matter. Most of the times, it probably isn't, you know? Everyone's already just thinking of themselves, but there's this idea in this Knight of Swords that I'm getting right now is that some of these negative ideas that we have of ourselves is because of what we think others are thinking of us, and we really need to let that go, and we really need to protect ourselves. We need to protect ourselves by thinking honestly about who we are and continue to move forward. We got to continue to move forward, and we can't if we do not watch our thoughts. Becoming aware of our thoughts, that's the first thing, right? Becoming aware of our thoughts and then changing that script, you know, cutting down those weeds, getting rid of those words, those ideas that don't serve us. That's what I'm getting from Knight of Swords right now. What can we receive with grace? 10 of Swords, we can receive compliments with grace. We can receive love. We can receive abundance with grace without having to without thinking so much about it, you know, letting ourselves be free to express the joy, the happiness that comes from being seen, being given things. Our relationship to receiving good things can be really difficult. We live in such an individualistic society, constantly told we have to earn it. We have to do things by ourselves. It's awkward to ask for help. You know, when someone gives us something, it's almost like we can't receive it without giving something back. We have to denigrate ourselves, self-deprecate ourselves, insult ourselves. And so what can we receive with grace? Well, the first thing is, can you receive a compliment with grace? Can you accept it when someone tells you that you're beautiful, that your work is great, without you having to say, oh, well, it was really my coworkers that helped, it was the team that helped. And this may be true, and that's really nice. And I do this all the time too. The Ten of Swords is really saying, stop thinking so much about others. Stop trying to think of how to please others. At the end of the day, if you can receive with grace, it doesn't really matter what you're receiving. It could be anything, but you've already done the work within yourself to know that you're worthy of receiving things. And with Knave of Pentacles, so how can we stay grounded? This is such a beautiful card because, I mean, the Pentacle suit, it is basically Taurus. You know, it talks a lot about Taurus themes of self-worth, of money, of the senses, of confidence. And so I'm really picking that up right now. I'm not sure if you're also getting that too. When I think with Knave of Pentacles is saying, how do you stay grounded? Really being honest with yourself. You, if you've been watching this video, you're somebody who has made a lot of progress in this world. You've done things for yourself that you should be proud of. And Knave of Pentacles is proud. The way that they're sitting, opening themselves up to the viewer, naked, confident, saying, hey, this is me, take it or leave it. I know my self-worth. I know who I am. You can't take that away from me. And so it's such actually a very beautiful transition actually from the Knight of Swords all the way to Knave of Pentacles as well. So, you know, if you do the work of the Knight of Pentacles and improving that relationship with the body by first tackling negative self-scripts, tackling them, cutting them down before they really grow like weeds, and then also receive with grace. This is someone who's really confident. This is someone who attracts someone. There's actually a little bit of a Scorpio polarity here too with this magnetic appeal. I can't stop staring at the Knave actually. It's just so confident that it becomes like a little bit erotic because, you know, you want what this person has. And you can be that person. We can all be the Knave of Pentacles. We just have to do this work of improving our relationship with our body and being able to receive with grace. And then we'll remember we are full of abundance, we are worthy, and that there's always going to be someone, something for us. So that is the new moon in Taurus reading. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you very, very soon next time. Bye for now.